Hi Virgo, welcome to With Luck Tarot. I'm back with your love check-in tarot reading for February of 2020. How is everybody doing out there? I wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be looking at whoever is most on your mind, whether you're with this person or this could be an ex or somebody from your past. I'm just taking the energies and messages that the tarot most gives me, and I'm going to be looking at the mutual energies between you and your person, their actions and feelings toward you, and then the future energies for the rest of February going into March of 2020. You can consider this a snapshot for what's currently happening with you and your person. Are you ready? Okay guys, so for your mutual energies, we have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. So really nice to start here. Now with the Fool card, I'm getting two different messages, and this could be two different storylines, but this is a new beginning of some sort or a fresh start. So this is mutual. Now, this could indicate that you are having a do-over with your person and you are actively trying to work something out with them. For some of you, your person could have even come back around after a period of time. And if this is not happening now, this is something to come for your future, okay? The other message here, though, is that this could just simply indicate that the both of you are willing to proceed forward with no baggage or drama. You're kind of leaving rockiness or something that happened in the past. And also, some of you could even be willing to take a leap of faith or even a gamble to start something with your person again. Now, I also say that because with the Ace of Wands, this is also a new beginning of some sort. So if you are not broken up with your person and this is not indicating some type of reconciliation or do-over, what this simply means is that there is a lot of passion in this union, okay? And I believe that there's passionate energy here regardless of what's happening. You guys are both really attracted to each other, all right? And you know what I mean here. So this could also indicate that you or the both of you do want a fresh start here. And at the very least, there is also a playful energy here too, is what's coming through here. Energy, passion, fire, it's really nice. Also, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign or with somebody with fire in their chart here. Now, your person's actions toward you, we have the Five of Cups starting. And so this is a really sad and sorrowful card. And what this tells me is that for some of you, there was a breakup or something happened within this union. And it's causing them some type of real sadness and even regret, as you can see the person's face here, okay? This is also crying over spilled milk or not realizing something that's still there, not realizing that there's something still salvageable in this union, okay? So if you broke up with your person or there was an argument or just something that happened here, they're really playing it over and over in their head and they can't let it go, all right? Also, they have some type of regret. They could also be feeling like they were a disappointment to you in some way and they can't get over their actions toward you. The other message here is that they are unable to see, or at least for this time period, that there's some other opportunity here, okay? As you can see, this person is so focused on what went wrong here with the spilled cups, and that's why I refer to it as crying over spilled milk, right? Because there's still something that can be fixed, but they can't see it. And also, it actually looks like there's milk coming from this cup, so that's pretty interesting. So like I said, the feeling I'm getting here is that they could have done something, or they could just be having some type of general regret over their actions toward you, or they could be even feeling like they were a disappointment to you. All right. And with the Three of Pentacles, they're actively trying to work on something, right? You could be actively trying to work out the issues with your person, or this is just simply indicating that these are the actions that they want to take towards you, whether they're doing this now or not. Now, you could also already be involved with this person in some type of way. This could also indicate that you work with this person, or you go to school with them, or something like that, because this also is about collaborating, all right? So what this is also saying is that your person could be actively working on issues, and you might not even be aware of it. They could be trying to work on whatever is going on in their own life. Some of you could also be dealing with an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart. So I will take a clarifier on this in just a few moments to see what exactly this is about. Also, the visual here as I'm looking at this card is it's almost like this person is trying to grow something, right? Or even regrow something. So it's exactly what I was feeling with the Five of Cups, that if they did something wrong or something happened, they're actively trying to rebuild, right? Now, for their feelings towards you, we have the Four of Cups and the Magician. Now, the immediate feeling I got here when I drew this card is that for some of you out there, your person is feeling like you were a missed opportunity. And actually, I'm just noticing this now. This is coming right after the Five of Cups. So this makes perfect sense that your person is regretting actions toward you, especially if they took you for granted, or perhaps you offered them something, or you offered them your heart or a commitment, something to that effect, and they turned it down or squandered it even, right? They didn't realize what they had. And now they feel like you were a missed opportunity, all right? They could really be feeling a lot of regret about that. And again, not being able to see that there's still something salvageable here, because with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, it's the same visual. This person still has perfectly good cups here. There's a cup that's behind this person that's being offered to them, and they can't see it or don't want to see it. So it's the same repeating message coming in here. But at the same time, they realize that they missed the boat on something, all right? And with the Magician, they could be actively trying to manifest you back into their life, or this is them trying to get their stuff together, so to speak, and figure out how to get you back. It's really that kind of energy. Some of you, not all of you, this is a very specific message, guys, could be dealing with somebody who's also a little bit arrogant, okay? They know exactly what to say or what to do to get you to talk to them again. It's that kind of energy, and that's not going to apply to everybody here, but that's the message I'm also getting with this card, is that you could be dealing with somebody who is a little bit arrogant, and maybe that's why they took you for granted too. They felt like they had all the control in the situation, and maybe you walked away, or you told them what was what, and they didn't think that you were going to do that. So very specific message. For future energies, we have the Justice card with Seven of Wands here, guys. So something is going to come to light or be worked out even if you want to, okay? Now, with Justice, this will also be an apology that comes through for you, or both of you guys come together and choose to work out the issues, okay? This is a rebalancing of some sort. So if there was a wrongdoing committed against you guys, this is telling me that it's going to be reversed, right? So this is karma in your favor, especially if you didn't do anything wrong in this situation. And could be an apology, like I said, coming through, or perhaps your person wants to come and make something right, okay? Especially with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you out there, your person wants to work on something and they want to rebuild. So with the Seven of Wands, this could also indicate that you're going to be defensive or have your guard up, especially if this person hurt you. Okay, now if you did something to your person, which I don't think is the case for the majority of you out there, this could simply mean that your person has their guard up. But I have the feeling that this is more of your energy and that somebody wants to come around and give you an apology, and you just might be standing your ground in the situation. Not in a bad way, but you're just protecting yourself. And maybe this person comes around and tries to have a talk with you, and you are keeping your same stance, right? Because you know you were in the right about it. Okay, some of you could also be dealing with a Libra as well. So I'm going to clarify everything here to get a little bit more specific. Okay guys, so clarifying your mutual energies here, what immediately popped out was the Two of Swords. So these are very specific messages. Please take what resonates here and leave the rest. But this is indicating that there's no contact between you and your person, or it might not be the best, little to no communication, that kind of energy. Or if that's not your story, there's some type of decision that needs to be made here, but you, your person, or the both of you aren't doing it at this time period. There could be some type of stalemate. As you can see, this person has the blindfold on. So there's inaction here, which is really interesting because with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, this is all about taking action, okay? So two messages here is that this could indicate that there is some type of action that you guys are taking at this time period after a period of no contact or a breakup. Or this is mutual energies that you guys want to come into because there hasn't been any type of communication and there's been a breakup. And I asked for another card on that, and we have the Ten of Swords. So this makes perfect sense that if there was something that happened here, a breakup, even if it's temporary or an argument of some sort, that for mutual energies, guys, both of you want to work it out or come together. Okay, so it's really nice here. The other message that just came through is that if you don't want to get back together with your person, this could indicate that you are actually making steps to move on. Okay, especially with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, guys. It's almost like, for some of you out there, not all of you, decided to put this connection down and move forward fearlessly, and you're actively looking for new love somewhere else. Okay, so that's another message that I had the feeling to deliver to you. Now, clarifying your person's actions here, we have the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups here. So this is all about communication. And so, like I was describing, that many of them are feeling sad or they regret something, right? They could even be feeling sorry for themselves too. And they do want to come forward and give you an offer of some sort, especially with the Page of Cups here. Some of them could be trying to figure out how to come forward and talk to you as well, right? Some of you could even have received a message or an offer by the time you watch this reading too. Now, also with the Knight of Wands here, guys, the message here is that some of them really could have been in and out of your life, okay? I say that because if there was a breakup, especially with the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, the feeling I was getting with the missed opportunity, and I even picked up on some type of arrogant energy. This could have been an on-again, off-again relationship, or this could be something you're currently dealing with. And this person realizes their actions toward you and know that they're not the best, right? And that's why they feel sorrowful or they regret something. So that's just for some of you out there. But with the Page of Cups, many of them do want to come forward and speak to you, give you a message, a love offer. We do have Valentine's Day around the corner as well. And for their feelings, guys, we have the Five of Pentacles clarifying everything. So they are feeling left out in the cold for sure. So if you blocked this person or they tried to come back around and you really weren't giving them a lot of attention, this definitely indicates that. Or at the very least, again, they're feeling sorry for themselves. They feel like they're not good enough for you. They feel like they lack something. They feel left out in the cold. Maybe they did try to come back around, right? And they realize that you're a missed opportunity, and this is how they're feeling. Two more cards on that I took. We have the Four of Swords, so that makes sense. Again, this is indicating no communication. So if some of them are trying to get in contact with you, or they try to and you weren't having it, they're feeling this way because of the lack of communication, or maybe perhaps you're trying to move on. And you know what? If you did offer them something and this was somebody who took you for granted or took advantage of you or wasn't ready to commit, that kind of stuff, it's good that they feel this way. So I hope none of my cross watchers are watching this, by the way. But, you know, they really have to learn that they can't play with your emotions. They can't play with people's emotions like that, right? So, and one more card I took on this, actually, I was feeling with the Magician that some of you could be dealing with an Aries, all right? And this confirms it. So some of you are dealing with an Aries, or at the very least somebody with fire in their chart, or a fire sign. So I'm seeing a lot of fire here as well. And clarifying your future energies, guys, we have the Tower with the Fool card. So what this tells me is, I'm getting two different storylines here. Some of them are going to come back around and offer you an apology, or this definitely could be mutual. You choose to come together with your person, lay it all out on the table and work on the issues, which is really nice, okay? At the same time, you're standing your ground, you're protecting yourself. You're not going to be a doormat to this person, right? And this could come out of the blue, all right? You might not have expected this communication or expected this person, or even the message that comes around. This could also be a change of perspective. Perhaps they tell you something, or you learn a piece of information that makes you view the situation differently. Okay, not necessarily in a bad way, but you just get some type of information and it's kind of like, oh, I never saw it that way, or I never thought of it that way. It's that kind of energy. And again, it could be something that comes out of the blue for some of you out there. And we have the Fool card again, guys. And look, we started with the Fool. So wow, this is synchronicity. I love when this happens. So we start with the Fool, we end with the Fool. This is full circle, guys. So again, this is either telling me that some of you are going to choose to have a second chance with this person, but you might have to take a bit of a leap of faith or a gamble in this connection, especially if you were hurt in the past or it didn't work out. You kind of have to throw caution to the wind. Be careful though. Make sure you're taking calculated risks, obviously, and thinking things through enough. The other message here is that some of you are simply just moving on, right? It's the message that I was describing with your mutual energies. If there was a breakup of some sort, some of you are simply choosing to move on. But whatever this is with the Fool card, this is a really positive omen, because what this tells me is that if you want to work it out with your person, both of you guys are going to be willing to do so, right? And if you don't want to, you're going to be able to move on anyway and go on to greener pastures, so to speak, and be fearless in doing that. So it's a really nice energy. Virgo, I wish you a beautiful rest of your February. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. With love.